Hey friends, so today's video is brought to you by Ollny Lights. They reached out to me and asked if I would want some of their products, and so I went through and thought that this looked perfect for me. Y'all know that I love decorating inside and out, so I thought this was a nice little additive to our outside decorations. Now I haven't got around to outside decorating yet. I was waiting. One thing after another, you know how it is. But typically, I don't put out my Christmas stuff outside until after Thanksgiving. So I'll be doing that later on this week. But I did want to go ahead and get this shared with you because I absolutely love it. This is one of those light up Christmas trees that is the strands of light. And it is super easy to put together. I decided to do this because I thought it wasn't that bad. The weather wasn't. I quickly realized that I was very much wrong. 40 some degrees is pretty cold, especially when the wind's blowing, but I wanted to get it done, so I went ahead and done it. I wanted to put this over by the driveway. Thought it was so nice to go there. Absolutely love how it looks too. We'll add the other Christmas decorations and share that with you later on. This has definitely got me in the mood to do my outside decoration, so I'm super excited to get that done. Might do it sooner than Thanksgiving. We'll see how time allows things, but I wanted to go ahead and share this with you today. It is absolutely amazing, super simple to put together, super simple to put up. Y'all know that I don't do well with instruction and putting things together and whatnot. I will try to do it though, and I'm going to try to do it. Usually I make it work, but I struggle. This was no struggle whatsoever. I make it look like a struggle here a little bit because it's all on me. I want it to just pull apart. It doesn't work like that, but just getting one strand at a time, as long as I focused on one strand, super simple. So it did come together beautifully. I'm so excited to share this with you guys because it is beautiful. I'm actually thinking about going on and buying another one to put into the front yard. That's how much I really enjoy having this tree. So I will have the information for the tree linked down below. It's from Amazon, so it's super easy to purchase. Y'all, I'm a huge Amazon shopper, especially this time of year. So it is a store on Amazon. Ollny is on there. So I will link it down below, like I said, if you're interested in checking it out. They also have other nice lights that they have, but this was just the best fit for me and my decoration style and the way that we do things around here. But it will be linked down below if you're interested in getting one for yourself. See, I told you that it was cold this morning. It's like snowing. I wish it was darker so you could see how pretty it is. It's lit up if you can't see it. It's so cute though. I'm excited to share it with you when it gets dark, but I'm going in the house because, yeah, not a fan. It's still snowing out here. I came out. It's not completely dark, but it's going to be cold and icky the darker it gets. I wanted to share. It has a little remote that comes with it. You could do a 6 hour or 8 hour timer or a 6-6-3-9. So it's on for 6, off for 6. On for 3, off for 9. So we're probably going to do this. That way, people commuting to work and the school bus, it will be lit up for them, because especially the people going to work, well, school too, they need a little extra joy in the morning. So it will have it lit up about the right times for that. So this is it. I'm going to get a better shot of it. See that snow flying? So perfect. It'll be even better when I get the other decorations put out and whatnot. But you can change the lights, but I like just solid for the most part. So I'm excited about it. It's so pretty, and I can't wait to get everything up and tied in with this. So there we go. It is so pretty. Very happy with this tree.
Country where we're all a bit insane. Nothing polished or pristine, just real folks chasing country dreams.
Alright friends, of course the vacuum's going to be behind me. Let me send it home really quick. Like that. But it's just always, I notice stuff whenever I start recording. Anyways, today we're going to do just a little kitchen experiment, and I thought we would bring you along for that. I'm going to attempt to make some little mini loaves. I'm going the wrong way, Fred. I got these little mini loaf pans from Walmart. Before I had these, I have some down there, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, I bought these because I needed some more just in case. I decided that I was going to make some, I have one banana that is well beyond its years and it needs to be eaten. I hate throwing away bananas, especially when they are perfectly perfect for banana bread. So I was going to make some mini loaf banana breads instead of doing the small batch banana muffins. That way possibly I could share with my friends. One thing led to another, and I decided, since I bought these yesterday, I seen on Wendy, thought they was cute, and I said I need some of those, go ahead and grab them. So she grabbed these, and we grabbed some bigger ones too. They're not pretty. Well, that's a letdown. Oh, they are pretty. Anyways, these I'm going to probably use for Thanksgiving. Maybe, I don't know. I got some plans for that too. We're going to be sharing that with you. But anyways, today is about an experiment. I'm going to do some mini banana muffin, I want to do some mini banana breads in this. And then I was like, you know what? There's a Christmas bread that I really want to try, a sugar cookie bread. It's actually called a sugar cookie crumb cake, but it looks like, the vacuum's attacking my feet. It looks like a bread. And make up a cake mix bread thing. So that's what we're going to do. This is only half of a box of cake mix, which is perfect because I googled it and it said that a whole box makes 8 mini loaves and we've only got 4. Like I said, I think I got more down there, but if it's going to be bad, I don't want to waste products and ingredients and all of that. So we're going to just get this experiment started, and I thought we'd bring you along. My plan is to do 2 banana loaves and 2 sugar cookie loaves. So we're going to see how it goes. Like I said, I'm just kind of throwing stuff together, kind of doing my own thing. I will try to write it out down below in case I don't get to have your pen and paper ready in case it's a success. Okay? But we're going to go ahead and get it started. Okay, so we got half our cake mix here. I'm going to put about half of it in this one. Now I know that baking is science, right? But around here, we have learned that it does not have to be nearly as perfect as everybody states it has to be, because it's how we always cook and it usually comes out good. At least, okay. So, it would obviously be much easier if you just done like all sugar cookie or all banana, but y'all know I like to complicate things, because why not, right? And it needs to be good, because I went up and borrowed a chunk of John's dark chocolate because we didn't have any chocolate chips. I thought I'd grabbed some when we was out this weekend. We ran into Kroger and I grabbed some brown sugar because I seen it there and knew that we was out. And I thought that I grabbed chocolate chips too, because we are definitely out of those, but I guess I didn't. So I went up and grabbed some of John's dark chocolate that we're going to put in, because my kids think that banana bread tastes the best with chocolate in it. They're not wrong. So this one is not the chocolate though. This is going to be the sugar cookie one. Did I say chocolate? Well, it's going to have chocolate in it. Now when I write out the recipes down below, if I do that, I'm just going to write out the full recipe for like a whole cake mix, and then you can do the math, because I don't want to do the math and have it wrong and then make you mess it up if you decide to try this, because fingers crossed it's good. I added vanilla to it though, so that's a note for me and you both. I'm going to add, should I do cutesy sprinkles or these fall? I'm going to do these fall ones. And then I'm going to add some chocolate ones. They don't taste like chocolate in my opinion, but they'll just add a little bit more fall festive to them. My battery's going dead here, so I thought I had more time, because don't we always think we have more time? But I'm gonna get this mixed in here. I'm gonna use the hand mixer for the banana one so that we can get the banana nice and mushy. And I added some of these chocolate sprinkles just because I don't really think they taste chocolatey, and it just helps it with the vibe, I guess, that we're going for. We grab the hand mixer and what we need for this recipe now. Alright, and then in this bowl here, we're gonna put our on its last leg banana. These are the best bananas to make banana bread though. And then add 1 egg. And yes, that is white eggs, because my chickies have not been laying for me at all lately. They was molten, and then I guess the time change and whatnot, it's just that's all been messing with them. It's okay. We didn't get them for eggs. Eggs was just a bonus. So it is kind of a bummer when you gotta buy eggs when you should have them in your backyard, but just one of those things. It is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna add most of this. I'm gonna eat just a tiny bit out to put on top of them. Definitely the big heavy ones though. We're gonna make sure they go into it. For this is a small batch recipe that I just found because I just looked up simple small batch recipes, and it's supposed to make 6 cookies. I'm going to even make half of that, so that's what I was doing. I will link the original recipe down below. I'm not going to worry about washing these because I don't care. I want them to be like chunks like this. Like, why does it taste like Play-Doh? I didn't add no sugar. Thank goodness I tried that, because that would have been atrocious. Yes, it would. Now, the fun part of assembly, I'm gonna get all of these. These 2 are gonna be the sugar cookie ones, so I'm just gonna sprinkle just a little bit of this. That's a little bit more than I wanted, okay? It will. There we go. And then we ended up being quite a bit because of our mistake, and it's fine. Okay, it's okay. So what I am going to do though is just go ahead and crumble some of this, little like balls of it, to the bottom of the pan here. I should have done mine in one of my already just at home pans, because I bought me some mini loaf pans last year. It's too late now. It's fine. And then this one we're doing nothing to. So I got some mixed nuts in there that I could add to it, but my kids don't like nuts in their banana bread, so we're gonna skip out on that. This sugar cookie one I have high hopes for. Topping, that's for sure. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more on that one. Here's our little thumb. Wendy's seen some other ones that she liked, but it wasn't, they was pretty, but they wasn't really the vibe that I go for in the house with, like, you know, merry and bright. I like the bright colors for Christmas. And I got these because they was as close to the bright colors, more like, you know, kitty colors. But they had the thumb, and I didn't realize it until I got home and was using one of them one day. And I hate the thumb. But we're going to use them. They are cute. Alright, now we're just going to crumble in more of this topping here. I'm going to be very generous with it on the top now. Okay, so I am just adding a tiny bit more of these, the chocolate ones, because you never know how it's going to end up baking up. We can always throw on a couple more on when it's done too. I didn't think of that till just now. And just a few of the gold ones. But the little sugar crystals are what I want to like showcase the most, I think. So, alright, we're going to call that good enough for the sugar cookie loaves. You can tell a difference in the consistency of them for sure, which is weird because, I mean, it's not weird, but it is, I guess, weird because the only thing different, kind of, was that this had a banana in it and that didn't, and I added extra vanilla to that. I'm just hoping that they turn out. That's all I'm hoping for. Chocolate crumbles here. This is mostly just little broken bits and whatnot now. I tried to evenly distribute the larger chunks. So for the sugar cookie topping here, I ended up, it got really loud at this point in the house. The dogs, the kids, the husband. So I decided I was just not going to stress myself out with the end of voiceover. So for this, I'm going to do a glaze. I thought about just using already made icing, but I wanted to really showcase the vanilla flavor. So I went in with some butter and powdered sugar and then just a little bit of vanilla and made it into a drizzle. Added heavy whipping cream or half and half, one or the other. They both work just fine until it come to the consistency that I wanted. I wanted it to be a little thick because as you've seen, mine kind of collapsed in the middle and I wanted to try to hide that. So I made my drizzle just a little bit thicker, and then the cookies that was left over, the cookie dough that I ended up baking because I wanted to test out how good these cookies was because this was the first time I had tried this recipe. I ended up cutting those up into little tiny pieces and putting those on top, and it made it look so cute. It gave me banana pudding vibes by the looks of it, but it's really cute the way that I done it. I mean, it's not really cute. It's cute enough, okay? It does the job, so I'm just going to share that with you as well. Like I said, I just add heavy whipping cream here until it gets to the consistency that I want. If you want it thinner, add more. If you want it thicker, add less. You know, it's super simple, but it had a nice vanilla flavor to it. It was really good the way that I made this glaze. Like I said, it's just a little bit of butter, a little bit of powdered sugar, some vanilla, and then heavy whipping cream. Get it to the consistency that I want, or that you want, and then I put it into a Ziploc bag. Not the little stand and stuff ones because they don't have the right corners, but you want the ones with have just, you know, a normal corner, and you put it in there and snip the edge and you're good to go. So before we gave them as a gift to the neighbor, I had to make sure that they was edible because that would have been embarrassing. So I went ahead and got a little slice of each out. Now, personally, I would not use the chocolate chip sprinkles again, just because it makes it look like a cinnamon bread. You see that? It don't taste like chocolate really, but it just does not. It wasn't pretty. It didn't match the vibe I was going for. So next time I won't do that. They passed the test. They was plenty good enough. So even though it still made me worry that she would hate them, but she said she approved. She sent me pictures of her granddaughters eating them, so I think that they was at least okay. So I went ahead and I was going to make it all pretty and festive, but I didn't really have the right stuff. And so I just took some of these little sticky notes that I had and wrote the flavors on top of each one so that she would know what she was getting herself into, kind of thing. And then I delivered them to her. I could have messaged her and told her, you know, to meet me or whatever, or just took them over. I don't like to go and disturb her at her house, especially she has a lot of dogs like I do, and you know, I don't want to make her dogs bark and whatever. However, she won't like press charges or anything if I touch her mailbox. We typically will leave each other little things in the mailboxes sometimes if we don't have, you know, if we can't meet or whatever, we will do that. Sometimes she leaves stuff on the back porch, but sometimes we will meet at the fence. But this time I knew that she was home, but she works often, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to bother her. I'm just going to take it down and put it in the mailbox. So I took it down, put it in her mailbox, and then I sent her a text message and let her know that, you know, whenever she got a chance, she might want to check her mail, and told her what was going on, and she got them and she approved them. So that's all that matters. Thanks guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye friends. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed.
Chaotic country where we're all a bit insane. Nothing polished or pristine, just real folks chasing country dreams.